Hello Aquarius, this is your love and relationship reading for April 2019. So let's get started. Just a reminder, my video readings are $15 for the month of April. So check it out, especially if you're a subscriber and you haven't gotten a reading from me yet. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to cut the cards. Okay. Your first card is an Eight of Cups. This is karma. I have the moon. Oh, wow. Interesting. This is the Queen of Cups. You have Four of Swords, and that's going to be in the middle. You have the Knight, the King of Swords upside down, reverse. That's going to be significant. Five of Swords. Four of Wands. This has been showing up a lot. This is the card of celebration and freedom. And then a Page of Pentacles. Wow. So, the first thing I've noticed, these two very dark cards here. Let's look at those. In both of these cards, you have the moon. Well, the first card that you see, obviously, it's called the moon, okay? And you see this crescent. The moon represents the subconscious. This is karma, and you'll see that the moon is eclipsed. And this represents an important event. It can also mean what goes around comes around, but it's about your destiny. Meeting your destiny, things coming to a head. So sometimes with karma, you make a decision and it's sort of like a ripple effect or a domino effect. And it ends up changing your life. It puts you on a different path. I think one example is, breaking up. You have a choice of staying with someone or leaving them behind. And if you choose to stay with someone, and I get that a lot in tarot readings, he cheated on me, he's been dishonest, he's been unfaithful, blah, blah, blah. Well, the longer you stay with that person, the more you sort of miss those opportunities to meet someone better. So just every little simple decision you make in your life, it has a ripple effect in the future, and that's what karma is about. And it's also next to that moon. So whenever we get the darkness, it's not necessarily an ominous thing, but darkness is usually, whenever we get one of these dark cards, usually the moon is there, nighttime. And it's also about the shadow side, a little bit of the shadow side, the things that we can't see, the things that are not visible in the daytime. So the nighttime, it can be interpreted in a number of ways, but usually nighttime is associated with the moon, and this has a lot to do with our subconscious fears and desires coming out and coming to the surface. So those are your two major arcana cards. Now, this is preceded by that Eight of Cups. And you'll also note that there's a moon in there as well. And the moon is her guide. And that's important because when we follow our subconscious, I feel, Aquarius, especially seeing that you're an air sign, that a lot of the things you're going through are about your subconscious fears, the things you're afraid of, your doubts. And air signs are always skittish. Air signs are always like, oh my God, what's happening here? Do I want to go forward? You get scared easily. And so there's a reason why this 4 of Swords is right here in the middle. So I think I just explained past energies. This is about leaving something behind, setting your boundaries, letting go. And that, I think, could be a momentous decision, a big shift or change. And the moon is sort of like a heads up that, danger is approaching. But I feel like it has a lot to do with you going through shifts in relationships. Some of you might have left a relationship or broken up. Maybe some of you are running away. That's another thing, because that Four of Swords is the card of retreat and taking a break. So you're coming into the month of April bringing a lot of doubts and fears and things you have to work through subconsciously. And as you know, March, there was a big Mercury retrograde. So some of this could actually still be fallout from that Mercury retrograde. Rethinking your decisions. Did you make the right decision? Are you moving in the right direction? Well, when we get here, this is important. Do you know that this King of Swords represents Aquarius? It's the significator for Aquarius. And it happens to be reversed. So I kind of get this feeling next to the Four of Swords that you're kind of panicking and freaking out. And once again, more cups. Now this Queen of Cups, of course she is associated with falling in love. She is open to her emotions. And so here's what I'm feeling out about your relationship this month, Aquarius. Still having feelings for someone, falling in love. For some people, it's never... there's this song that I remember. I don't want to fall in love, but you meet someone who kind of feels like it's worth the risk. Like, if I get hurt, so be it. I kind of feel like you have feelings for someone. You're trying to keep your distance here with the Eight of Cups, but you're still afraid and you're running away from love, which is why this Four of Swords is right here in the middle. That maybe this relationship issue is about you, because you're not able to control your feelings or control the outcome. You tend to run and hide, because the Eight of Cups is about leaving and the Four of Swords is about taking a break, okay, retreating. So there's a lot of emotional pushback going on with you. And I'm not going to cross out the possibility that this is actually this Cups energy. It might be referring to your significant other. But when this King of Swords is reversed, when kings are reversed, sometimes there are power and control issues going on. And I think, yeah, as I said, because the king represents Aquarius, I think for some of you, this could be freaking out a little bit about love, feeling unsure. Like, do I really want to put myself through this? Do I really want to take the risk? And worrying never solves anything, Aquarius. You can overthink this, and, the more you overthink, the more afraid you get. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of things that might have happened in March, communication issues, insecurity issues, fears about what happened in a previous relationship, fear of being hurt. That's another reason why I think a lot of people tend to run from relationships, because they were hurt before, and I know that you've had your knocks. So, yeah, maybe during the month of April, you might feel yourself a little bit in doubt or a little paranoid or a little insecure here. And so in the future, you do have that Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is always about losing a battle, rejection. But the interesting thing here, I feel like this was a needed conflict, because what follows here is a Four of Wands. I feel like this Four of Wands is clearing up a misunderstanding. I feel like, oh, you've been worried about this person hasn't connected with you, maybe they've pushed you away, and you're like, I'm not getting hurt again, I'm going to run away, I'm not going to let this person reject me. But I feel like there's a needed conversation or confrontation that needs to happen here with the Five of Swords. And then when we get to the Four of Swords, it's like, oh, okay, that clears things up. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like in some ways you're running away or pushing someone away, or you're trying to protect yourself because of a misunderstanding of something this person did. And you also have that Page of Pentacles, and this is the card of doing research and solving problems and working things out. So, yeah, Aquarius, sometimes we do it to ourselves, but it's only natural because we do have to protect ourselves. If we've been hurt, it's only natural to sort of be hesitant to jump back in. So let me pull your outcome card. Okay. Okay, here's your outcome card. Ah, Nine of Swords. Okay, so this has been showing up a lot, lots of drama, energy vampires, things like that. I feel that this Nine of Swords in the outcome is simply saying you're still not going to feel reassured by your partner. And maybe even after the discussion, even after feeling rejection and misunderstandings, you know, this Page of Pentacles is coming along to ground you. Sometimes it can be a reality check. But I feel that after, whatever discussion or conversation that I'm feeling out here, I feel like you're still feeling, this person might still be creating a little bit of drama. They're still not reassuring to you. I feel like these swords are popping up because you're reacting to how this person is acting. This person is not, as I said, I just feel like this person hasn't been very reassuring as far as the relationship. You still don't have your bearings with this person. And also, it's quite possible that, this person also has issues with commitment and they're running away as well. So yeah, a little bit of drama here as you try to feel things out. But I would say try not to worry about the things you can't control with this person. Okay? This person, for some of you, this person could even not be aware that they're causing you all this stress and drama. And so it could be the oracle giving you a heads up that, yeah, this person could bring a little drama. They might bring their own issues. And you might be like, I'm in love with this person. Why do they have to act this way? So there might be a little bit of insecurities and drama surrounding your partner. But I feel like you shouldn't let that. As I said, I feel like there's a little bit of running away. That Four of Swords is right in the middle. You do have that Four of Wands, which is about surprises. It's supposed to be a happy card, happy surprises and celebrations and things like that. But when you follow all this with more of the drama and the insecurities, yeah, I'm kind of thinking you shouldn't let this person yank your chain so much. Okay? So you'll be fine. But you can't control everything. You can't, and as far as the path for love, you can never ever set a path where you'll never ever get hurt. And I feel like you might be taking your knocks with this person. So try to stay with the positive here. But this person, yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like they have this need to be the center of attention, and they're yanking your chain and they're giving you cause to worry. For some of you, this could be someone who stood you up. They'll be there, but they never show up. So a wide range of issues surrounding this Nine of Swords. And I feel like the oracle is basically saying, don't let this person cause all this drama in your life. Okay, so that was my reading, and I also want to thank my regular customers. I got 2 referrals. One person had their sister get a reading from me, and another had their friend. Whenever I get a referral, I haven't in a while, but it's been happening a lot this year. Thank you so much. It's an honor. I'm humbled. And as I said, my readings are $15. My video readings are $15 for the month of April. So please consider getting a reading if you're a subscriber and you haven't done so far. So thank you so much. I'll see you in May. I hope you're having a lovely spring. And as always, I wish you love and light.